My name is Drake. I'm 23 years old and I love Manchester United.
Drake is a hooligan. Hooliganism started for real in 1950s. It was typically the lower middle class who went to football matches, and because they had nothing else to do afterwards, they started to fight the fans of the opposing teams.
I had a tough childhood. I did not have a lot of friends, but my uncle would always take me to football matches where I would watch Manchester United.
Since Drake always was lonely, he joined the hooligan and finally felt like he was a part of something bigger, a hooligan firm.
I was really lonely in my childhood, so becoming a hooligan and becoming a member of my firm just really opened me up, and I love the violence and the atmosphere.
People like Drake become addicted to the buzz before and during the fights. It is a place for people like Drake to be challenged instead of being bored at home. Many have members they look up to in the firms, and that's why they can identify with them. The firms compare themselves to each other to gain more self-esteem. Many members of the firms seem to forget how many people they hurt during the fights. At some of the bigger tournaments, many people had died from impacts caused by the fights of the hooligans.
It wasn't all about the violence, but also just drinking in the pub before the match and getting with your boys and just the buzz of it all. I'm Kane, I'm Drake's uncle, and I've been a hooligan since the 80s.
Drake looked up to his uncle and therefore joined the firm. He has a lot in common with his uncle, who also belongs to the lower middle class. He was always there for Drake when Drake was frustrated with his wife, and therefore joining the hooligan firm seemed like a good idea.
I joined a hooligan firm because I was bored, and it was all we could do in the 80s. What football matches and the fights.
Hooligans are addicted to this lifestyle of danger, just like Drake and his uncle.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of money, and I couldn't go do fun things like the youngsters do today. They have smartphones and they don't need this fight. I do. I don't like all the stereotypes there is about hooligans. We're not just violent guys. We have normal jobs, and that's just stereotypes people make.